lubricant in the threaded area. I don't know if I can reach it. Won't be able to get in there. See if I can squeeze a little bit in this way. Definitely able to wiggle. Definitely made room. I struggle at this a little bit longer, I'll have it. It's a little cozier to work on. Good. Well, we won this battle. We got it. It's brass and copper. Alright. So I think now I'm gonna pull it forward, rotate it to where it belongs, just tuck it into the corner, get it protected, and just forget about it until we're ready. There. Done. Alright, so I'm going to start demoing out this area here, going back. I'm going to start with a little cut along the drywall, and even though we're not keeping a lot of this, it just makes it easier to remove everything. So I'm going to score this, and then I'm going to disappear for a second. I'm going to hop onto the other side, and I'm going to bust through like the Kool-Aid man. So let's see how that goes. Well, it wasn't the shape of my body, but it's close enough.
recording, so I was gonna be quiet, but wow.
Big difference, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I help?
Alright, so we're going to be reusing all this lumber. So I'm going to strip it down.
Oh, you're giving me a bucket job?
Bucket job.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Did
going
it
to
just
be.
go on the floor?
Yeah, I haven't swept up yet.
Alright, I can do that.
Okay.
Will that help you?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at all the work you have to do outside and all the work in the garage.
You might find this easier. You can do it this way. Look.
Oh, okay.
With the teardrop, or you can use this side.
Oh, that's very loud.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Alright.
There's still a nail in there.
Yeah, watch your fingers. Watch your fidgets.
Yeah, that's easier.
All right, so we're almost done demoing out this little part. I'm almost ready to do the plates. I've just got the ends of the framing here to take out. And these ones here, you don't just saws them all them off. You gotta
Saws them all.
saws them all. You gotta saws them all. So the we've actually got to pull them off the nails that are holding them, and then we can zip off the nails after it's off. So I'm going to show Xana a little trick for getting this off, and it involves what?
You said it called 2 hammers.
2 hammers.
Okay.
So let's see how this goes. So you're going to come in, you're going to hold one hammer here, and you're going to hit the head of the hammer.
Okay.
And you're going to pound it right in.
Okay. Like here?
Yep, pound it right in. That's right. Okay, now, you're not just going to pull out, you're actually, and move your head a little bit so people can see. Just step back here because it's easy enough.
Okay.
So you're not going to pull this way, you're actually going to pull up. All right?
Okay.
Look at that. Now, while it's in there, now you're going to do what's called walking it up. You're going to take the claw of this hammer, you're going to put it up here.
This one?
Yeah, while leaving the other one in.
Oh.
Now
I
you're
know.
going to pry them against each other.
Against each other?
Yeah, so go like this.
Oh, okay.
There. There. Now see if you can get the other one a little further. Now keep walking it up. Did you sawzall the bottom of that one?
I don't think so.
That would make a big difference. But either way, keep going. I'll nip that just right now. Just hold on a sec. Okay. Now you'll have it. All right, go ahead. Do the bottom again though, just because it was stuck. Yep. Look how easy that is.
Oh yeah, right off.
And the reason I'm using Xana for this little experiment is not because I thought she was incapable, it's because I thought she was capable and she's never done it before.
Right.
So at this point, yeah, see how easy that was. Now there wasn't a huge amount holding that, but it works for most applications. So now you're going to do it the same thing on this stud here.
This one?
Yep. Start way down low.
Don't worry.
If you could just pry it apart, just start like that, but the same twisting helps. Twist first. There you go. Now you can get it in. And walk it up. So all you're going to do is break it if you keep going at the top. So at this point, grab it way down low, just with your hands, and you can pull it off. Lots of leverage. There you go. Just like that. All right, so I'm going to let Xana do the last one here. She's going to use the same method, but this one's a little bit different. So this is an L on the framing that ties into this wall. So we want it off, and the nails are coming in this way into this stud. So what she's going to do is she's going to go into this little crevice, the same way with the hammers. So she's going to go into this little crevice here in the drywall, and she's going to walk it up the same way she did on the other side, and she's going to get it out easy as pie.
Don't worry.
So here's another thing you can do. So, want to put this. Floor's a little safer stepping this. So you got both sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go like this.
Okay.
Alright, so all you got to do at this point, this one's held on a little bit more. You see how there's more nails in there? So come over to this side where you can reach the other end. You can drop one of the hammers, and you're just going to hit the bottom till it comes up. It's just wedged. There you go. You can pull it off now.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, that was fun. Did I do a good job?
Yeah, you did a good job.
Would you hire me?
We'll talk.
No, that's okay. I already have a job. I'm good. All right, bye everybody. That was fun.
Alright, so we're just going to clean this up now. We're going to take the base plates off and we're going to take the top plates out. And we're going to call it good over here after a good sweep. So let's get that done. All right, so this is what the space looks like now. Isn't that nice and open? Of course, it won't just be open like that to the bathroom. So the idea is now we can put a wall along here, just close this off straight across. The bathtub fits in this space here below the window. So we're going to work that in. And all this space has now been added to the living room. So we don't really have that kind of need for the closets. Our family is way too big for the little closet that's there anyway, so we have to figure something else out. And this little closet here doesn't really serve a huge amount of purpose for us. So we're probably doing much better off with this space just added to the living area. So over here, this is what we're working on now. I'm going to remove this wall here up to the stairwell, and we're going to open this section up. So once that's opened up, we'll officially be complete with the demo on the upstairs. And from there, we're going to move on to fixing up the subfloor. So let's get this done. All right, so I think it's gotten late enough. I'm tired, and yeah, we've done enough destruction for one day. So let's have a look at what we did. So you'll see we got lots of space here. We still got a swinging wire up. And that's going to stay up there because this wire actually looks like it's in okay shape, but not sure if I'm actually going to use it because, as I recall, I cut out the tag, but I do remember what it does, and I do have it written down somewhere. This wire, where are you? Oh, there you are. This wire goes to here for no apparent reason. So it used to go somewhere else, is my guess. And there was a burnt out line that I pulled out from the floor that used to be in at some point. So at any rate, we'll figure that out. Not really worried about it. It'll just dangle there for a little bit. So we got all this freed up space. So you see where the closet used to be, and it goes straight back. So it might not seem like much, but this is enough space for a desk. We can have coat racks back there. We can have, whatever you call it, like a hall tree or lockers or something. And it could be a very useful and practical space now. So this tub is going to go against this wall here. And we're going to lose a tiny bit of space in the bathroom, but it's worth every bit for the space we get in our current living area, which, as it is quite small. So to free up anything is definitely a benefit. So we also eliminated this wall. So when I go to do the cabinets, it's going to be a little finagling over here, but we plan to wrap the cabinets around and bring them up to here. That's going to be a really cool look. So in terms of these base plates, I left them in for right now. I'm not sure where I'm going to cut them off exactly, because what I'm probably going to have to do when I do the cabinets, I'm going to have to modify them slightly to go against this wall, and the lower half of the cabinet is also going to be modified. Maybe it's got a one of those drawers that folds out, or maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm doing there yet, but I'll do something. So we'll figure that out as we get to it. So I didn't finish up to here because I don't know if I want drywall coming out on the 45 or if I want it recessed in. So that we'll tackle when we figure out our cabinet situation. But this is all opened up. It's looking way nicer in here. It's looking very opened up. I'm loving it. Xana was loving it, and she was also loving it when she got to help with the demo. She's helped me before in other things. It doesn't happen very often, but as often as she is able to come out and give me a hand, she does enjoy it. It's not just a novelty experience. I think she just enjoys being able to help. So, and obviously with the kids, it's very hard for her to come out and do that. So always appreciated when she does. So the next job is going to be the subfloor. So you'll see the original subfloor is very thin. And then we've got a 3/4 inch subfloor here, which is proper. But they didn't use the proper 3/4 inch plywood. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll be able to demonstrate it. I think this one might be a little bit easier. You'll see right off the hop that they're not actually meshed together. This side is a little higher than this side, and when I step on it, it's really hard to see on the video, but it actually squishes down, and it's not supposed to do that. So anytime you do a subfloor, it should be tongue and groove, and it doesn't matter if it's OSB or plywood. Plywood is, traditionally a better product, but OSB works very well as well. And they actually have some very nice ones nowadays, where the OSB has special coatings, and it actually keeps it very well protected and keeps it from swelling up during the construction process. I'm a huge fan of that. It's actually a great recycled product, and it does very well. But we have quite a bit of work here leveling out these floors. We basically have 3 different planes. We have this here, which is the original flooring. It has the 3/8 subfloor with a 5/8 underlay on top, which ties in to the hardwood floor. And I think what they were originally doing is they had the narrow subfloor with the hardwood on top, and then they had the narrow subfloor with the underlay, the extra thick underlay with the linoleum on top. And what that did is it was all a solid floor throughout, especially with the hardwood here. This used to be the original subfloor. So when they did that though, it was all one plane. So it would have gone in really nice and flush to the linoleum in the other rooms. So we've left the underlay with the subfloor throughout all of this. And we're going to tie it in over here. There's only about a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch difference between the two. And I can span it. So I'm going to have to make an incision somewhere along here. And I'm going to have it meet the other floor. And I can manipulate this floor a little bit, especially since they didn't glue anything. They didn't really do this floor properly at all. So I got this floor that has to meet this one, which also has to meet this one. So this one here, I'm probably going to have to tear out a bit of the subfloor in the main area here, the hallway, and where it is in the kitchen. And I'm going to tie it into this floor, and I'm going to level it to this one. Now in the bathroom, because we are going to be doing tile in here, this one here, I don't really want to raise it up too much, because that will have the tile exceed any of the flooring I put out here. So I'm probably gonna do a recessed subfloor. I don't know if that's what they technically call it, but I do see it in a number of homes, especially in homes that do in-floor heat, where they actually drop the subfloor down below the rest of the surfaces. That way it lands flush in the end. So out here, what we're planning to do, because we do have future additions in mind, and the future addition that we may be doing, we're going to want to have a continuous floor throughout. So we're not going to get too crazy with the flooring that we're doing in here. We really love the hardwood that's in here, and I like it in particular because it is extremely durable, and you can refinish it a number of times. It's very easy to tie into. It has a lot of benefits. And the flooring that's on here right now, I can tell you right off the bat, it has never been refinished. So it still has probably 5 refinishes left in it. So that's absolutely incredible. It's still full thickness. So I think what I'm going to do is over here at the bedrooms, we're going to leave the hardwood flooring in here. But I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to use the existing flooring, and I'm going to make with it a transition piece that matches the LVP flooring that we're likely putting in. And from here, I'm going to make it so that this is going to be a smooth transition that we can just tie into with any future flooring. So if we want to put the same flooring in, and we can still get it. So if we want to put this flooring in again, all we have to do is meet up to whatever I'm doing here, and we can continue on from there. And then this will be a finished flooring. The only space that we're flooring with the intention of potentially replacing down the road is the dining room, kitchen, and living room area. So this area may change down the road. So we'll see. But that's a lot for one day, and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way, and we really appreciate it. So, till then, bye.